Hello people YouTube, Slayer, got a new mic. You can probably tell there's a big difference in audio quality, and today we're going to be taking on the entirety of Dead Center. Oh, and by the way, make sure you're always playing as Rochelle. The reason you always want to play as Rochelle is she has by far the worst AI with the stock bots, because I've played on several maps with her, every single map I would say, for the Left 4 Dead 2 campaign, not including the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns that got tagged on later. And it usually takes her about a solid 2 to 3 seconds to do anything, making her the character you want to play as, so that way you can eliminate the AI and leave the game with the faster AI, like Nick, Ellis, Coach, the other guys basically. Alright, remember, before you exit out the door, I'm not sure what Nick's doing, you want to shoot all the infected in this hallway. Close the door on the left, head over to the right, clear out the room. And sometimes there's a magnum there. Yeah, there's a magnum there this time. There's usually some sort of pistol here, and there's a throwable, sometimes a health item, or a melee there. You want to run past all of these rooms on the left, they're not important. Alright, yeah, it explodes, you can never make it through. Oh yeah, if you do melee them, then you should be able to avoid getting hit. And you'll knock it back when they're in mid-jump. Alright, you want to clear out the entirety of this, and then you run to the far corner. It's a good place to hold because you have access to this hallway, that doorway, and that doorway, where they'll mainly be coming from. Mostly just these two areas, though. Forgot to grab the adrenaline. No matter. Looks like...
Get this thing off of me!
Want to parkour down here. Open the door, there'll be more guys. These doors usually don't break unless you throw in, like, say, a pipe bomb or a bio bomb, because then the undead will claw open the door, which will spew fire all over the hallway, meaning you have to take one of the rooms we went through. But thankfully they didn't do that, so just ran through it like normal. Run over here to the right. If you didn't get the magnum, there's always a magnum right there. Sometimes a chainsaw. That's sort of like a 1 in 3, I would say. Already cleared it.
Reloading.
Check this storage closet. Sometimes it's pills or adrenaline. And there we go. Oh, and make sure you heal before you head down. There's a room over to the side at the bottom which always has a health kit and shotguns. In case you didn't want the SMG, but you do want the SMG in this case.
My name's Alice.
Hey, name's Rochelle. You?
Name's Nick. Don't worry about learning it, because I ain't sticking around long.
By the way, I didn't manage to find a bio bomb, but you do want a bio bomb for this next segment, so you can throw it into the fire. So the infected run into the fire and kill themselves. But this time around, like I said, only pipe bomb. Sometimes there's a throwable item there. Wait for them, and throw it into the fire. Probably didn't need to shoot them, but good precaution. What I did right there is something you'll probably see me doing a few times. It's where you guard your team because their knockbacks are really infrequent and very unpredictable. So it's better to just... Oh, pills, by the way. It's better to just take a few hits for the team because of their incompetence. You usually don't have this problem. Oh, sweet. You do want to hold on to a bio bomb for the next level. There's a segment where if you don't have a bio bomb, you're almost certainly going to die. Expert, at least. And if you couldn't tell, this is expert. I think I might have pointed it out at the beginning. hop on here. Probably could, but it's better to hold on to it.
Reloading.
Show you. You can tell when you can run on it because it stops fizzing. This
Pipe bomb out!
probably didn't need to do that, but helps to helps to take care of any stragglers.
Reload!
With my luck, I'm just gonna make it worse.
No, thank you.
Alright. Oh, by the way, always make sure to heal before you close the door. Because if you... wait, hold on.
Stand still. Oh, I'm gonna
Because
mess
if you
this up.
wait to heal for the next level, you'll have to heal at the start of every single level. Same goes for grabbing weapons. You want the SMG in this case.
Shit, we are
And there
alright.
you have it. It's the first first chapter. Additionally, you always want to have at least 100%, probably 200% of whatever your bot teammates have. So in this case, I had about, I would say 130% or so of the kills. Let's see, maybe 120. Who knows? Clear out that. Nothing's so bad.
Alright, you guys ready?
Here on the right, clear out everything over here. This corner over there, or that corner over there, it's not a great holding spot because the undead will spawn on the roof above you and then just drop down. It's probably not a bad idea just to wait for the first horde. Nah, we're going for speed. Also, there's always a gas can at the paint tank there. Just went ahead and shot it. You probably don't want to do that because there's a chance of a tank spawning right around the corner up ahead, but it's rather unlikely. Oh, there's the first horde. Since we were standing close enough to the spawn door, we should be pretty good. Except for Coach. And since you still have first aid kits, again, courtesy of the spawn.
Reloading.
Oh, cool. Another
Bottle
one.
jar here.
Wish I'd known that was there. Could have used it.
Reloading.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
Oh, darn. Yeah, if you switch weapons too quick, then sometimes it'll cancel your reload, leaving you with 0. Do you want to keep a...
Zombies. Quit burning shit.
Right, now they're spitting shit at us. Oh, they shoot me, man.
Sorry.
Just do that, gets rid of the door. And there we have it, first tank.
Holy shit, big freaking zombie!
And since we have this huge roadway to work with, chances are it won't be able to reach us without dying. Now, I think the tank does go out after a while if you use a gas can on it. Doesn't work with Molotovs, though. It'll continue to stay lit. It's probably gonna... Yeah. Throwing props in this game is insanely overpowered. Should be nearly dead.
Shoot it! Shoot
Yep.
it! Stop moving so I can heal you.
Probably don't need to go grab that extra health kit. There are a few up ahead. Not to mention we have a lot of quick heal items. I wish I could trade out my pills for an adrenaline shot. We're gonna need another. Well, we're gonna need one of those later.
Pills here. Better.
Reload.
You can stand on this truck, by the way, and it won't be able to target you. It's really convenient. And if they do find a way to manage to hit you, then it's going to take a really long time to set up. Not to mention you have a really good visibility of everything around you. And you can just quick switch for a gun, so you never have to reload. Like that. Now there's a gas can right there. You can just barely make it out up against the ground. It's right there. Alright. I'm gonna throw it over there. We'll be meeting in a minute. And then swing around the long way to clear out the zombies and check out that truck, which usually has a melee weapon and some sort of quick heal. Ah, damn. Didn't mean to shoot that. Alright, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Got a throwable. Works out. Oh, and a Molotov too. Awesome. You can use that instead of the gas can. Not gonna get rid of the bio-bomb. Bio-bombs are too good. Just throw it right there. Aggro them all. Alright, they're all on there. Go grab that bio-bomb and keep going. You do want to throw the gas can about where that Molotov is, and then if you aggro them all, then they'll just come and commit suicide. It's a really hard place to hold without a gas can, so it's pretty much always a good idea to use it. Or a Molotov in my case. Oh yeah, we'll need another one up ahead.
Fire, but
Gas. Alright, time to improvise. Time to improvise. Actually, yeah, most of them, when you get a horde in here, will spawn through that doorway. Since, well, I guess since I just cleared it out, that you wouldn't have that, but otherwise. Yeah.
foul jar here.
My ass fair and square.
Probably won't not need this for the upcoming segments, but just in case. Yeah, we're gonna need it. Throw it down there. Ah, dang it. Kinda works. Kinda. Surprised I managed to get fire over there. It's quite a bit more
Explosive rounds here.
radius than I expected. Alright,
Grabbing some frag rounds.
pretty good.
Hey, thanks. Oh yeah. I'm reloading.
Alright, now that they're all dead.
We can jump down onto this truck.
Usually you can shoot them as they're climbing up, so make sure you clear out the majority of them before dropping down. Awesome. Wanna peek your head up? Shoot that thing.
No!
Man, I'm having terrible luck with them today. Might as well. So I can get boomed on this place. It's already fading off.
Oh, we kicked some ass.
Reloading.
Oh, there's a gas can.
Reload.
If anyone on your team bumps against one of those things, then it's an instant death, basically.
Grabbing a shot.
You have a few seconds to react, but otherwise it's basically instant death.
I'm reloading.
Alright, there are 4 health kits inside the gun shop right there, and every single gun and upgrade in the game. Well, he doesn't have frag or incendiary ammo, but he has everything else.
Reloading.
No quick heal items either.
Would you look at all these guns? Stop, guys. I have to heal.
Coach, every time.
Ooh, all better
It's
now.
the second time. Alright, wait till everyone's inside. You can stay in this corner to bait them in.
Stand still, or I'm gonna mess this up.
chances are you won't need health kits for this next area, most likely.
Explosive rounds here.
Alright,
Laser sight here.
grab the laser sight. You want a sniper rifle. This one right here. It basically gives you a one-hit kill against 30 infected, which is your average horde. And it's also amazing for just speedrunning things like this upcoming segment.
I can understand that. Man needs his snacks.
Anyways.
Man, this guy's weird.
Anyways, got a biobomb, got the adrenaline we need. Set down these. Not gonna use them
explosive
myself,
rounds.
just leave them for the AI. Never grab them, basically.
Bile incoming.
Throw that. Grab that. Yeah, you always want to check for Molotovs and adrenaline shots, because if you grab adrenaline shots, obviously increase speed. I'm gonna reapply it right here. Yeah, they're just gonna wreck him. And then you want to jump up onto this fan. It's one. Now you just have to weave through everything. With the increased speed and reduced knockback from, as a result of the adrenaline, then it shouldn't be as big a problem. Additionally, enemies have a terrible time tracking you when you're standing on ledges and railings, or basically just any sort of elevated anything. You can see right there they're not going for me because they're having a tougher time locking onto me, so they just attack my teammates. So now I just have to wait up here for everything to die off. The teammates will probably get hit. Yeah, I'm not sure why Alice jumped off there. And I'm not really sure why they do almost anything. Up to Coach. Coach, you're a hero. That really didn't go as well as planned. Probably could reset, but nah. Where's the fun in that?
This is nothing.
Thanks.
Also, the bots always prioritize picking up you over the other bots. Coach probably picked up Nick because he was either blocking the way.
Y'all look like shit.
Coach giving it to him straight. They usually pick you up because they recognize you're a human player and not another bot. Anyways. Take a wide sweep of the place. This is why you want that sniper rifle.
Alive, we're getting close to the mall.
And there's a segment in the next area which
Reloading.
it's really nice to have some extra firepower. Alright. Oh.
Tonga.
Reloading.
Alright. This is effectively the last place where, or this is the last place where the seed infected will spawn, the ones that drop biobombs. So you want to check out everything here.
Hey, I need some help over here.
Molotov isn't great.
Okay, this
Hey, y'all. I need some
seriously.
help.
No time for this now. We have to keep moving.
Also, you can
Let's
kill
get
your
you up.
teammates to get them back to full health for the next area, but I'm not going to.
Hey, y'all.
It's better to have laser sight weapons, even if we don't have health kits. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Reloading.
Biobombs preferred. Pills are still good.
We're gonna need these. That's better.
Probably didn't need to take this. Probably shouldn't have taken this. But I'd much rather move a little faster.
Grabbing a shot.
That's pretty good. Gonna be needing that. Oh, there we
Boomer
are.
bile here.
Awesome.
We are kicking it.
Alright, since we're all hurt, go ahead and
Cover me.
heal.
I'm going to patch myself up.
Okay, we made it to the... You seriously cannot believe me. If you do, you aren't gonna make it.
Stop!
Alright, thanks.
Quit fussing and let me heal you.
I'm just gonna admit it. I need some help.
Did not know you could heal while they were picking people
What
up.
the hell are you doing up there? Get inside! Stop moving so I can heal you.
Okay, probably have to close it here. Not a problem.
Shit, we are alright.
Awesome. So far, so good. Not a death yet. Nearly died there at the last area. Like I said, that place sucks. And you at least want 100% of whatever your team did, if not better. And I mean cumulative. You want at least these three.
Man, this right here hurts something fierce.
I didn't
Okay,
get
so
ammo.
it's a little deserted. There might still be an evac deeper in.
There's always a horde that spawns, by the way. Don't open the door. You're gonna regret it. Alright, no health kits. Not exactly amazing, but... at least we're full health. We're close enough.
Reloading.
Right. Same as always, you want to clear out the area before entering into it. You don't have to worry about grabbing ammo. Because every second you have taken once you've exited the safe room is another second that a horde can take to spawn. So you just want to keep moving. Jump up here, by the way, and they won't be able to track you very easily. And they'll always seem to target you or your team. Same goes for special infected. Like the spitter behind me.
Reloading.
Sometimes there are things there, but we already have everything
Let's go
we
through
need,
here.
so... There's always a magnum right there, if you didn't get it on the first level. Alright. Free hunter kill. Free charger kill. Wow. He's got a lot of health. That's why you don't attack.
It's on now!
Speaking of tanks,
Reloading!
there's probably going to be one on this level.
Reloading.
It usually spawns during the Crescendo event, which is going to occur a little while longer. In a little while. We have a bit of time. Not terribly long. Crescendo
Reloading
event
here!
is probably one of my least favorite in the game, simply because, well, ignoring that zombie. The fact that you can spawn one of two places, or the fact you can start
Oh, thanks for that.
in one of two places. You can start a level lower sometimes, or you can start a level, well, on the second floor. It's cool, we don't have to do anything. Might want to use the adrenaline here, actually. Keep the
Reloading!
team alive. We're gonna need help for this upcoming section. Thank God for laser sights.
Don't stop shooting!
Alright, this should be a kill. Not a problem. No? Okay.
I'm reloading.
Alright, there's gonna be a hunter. You can
Get up!
okay. Thought I meleeed him.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Want to check these doors for ammo, getting a little low. Chances are you'll always be running a little low by the time you get here. So,
Son of a
Reloading.
beast.
there's pretty much, and I'm pretty sure it's a guarantee that ammo's going to be here. So, in one of these rooms at least. And there's always health right before the crescendo. I think it's 2 pill bottles. Yeah. Also, you got the...
I don't think so.
Alright. Oh no.
New beast. Yeah, that'll help.
Sorry, actually...
Hey, you can have this.
Where's the... There it is.
This is some grim shit right there.
Alright. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, they can sometimes break the windows for you. No. This is is a terrible spawn. Alright, again, run on the railings, decrease tracking ability.
Incoming!
You don't want to do that here, though, because there's a gap because of a trash can. Alright, got it. At least want to get that. Got it. Alright, now it doesn't matter if I get out. Because they're only going to target me and they can't kill me because they do no damage. Or yes, and there's the cavalry. Awesome.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's in!
Thanks.
God.
That's what I'm here for.
Coach.
Reloading!
Coach. Please, coach. Why would you wait?
Make it. Now I'm feeling
God, he
right.
wants me to die. Alright. And down the stairs, there's usually a special infected or two on them. Yep. The absolute worst one to find is a charger or a boomer. And so we're pretty much in the home clear by now. Got basically full health. Oh, never mind.
Pills here!
Awesome.
Oh, there's no
Probably doesn't hurt to go ahead and use it, honestly. This way sucks.
Reloading here!
Takes a really long time to clear out, with or without a horde. Alright. Huh, got that shot, I guess. Like I said, melee. Just bait him out in melee. You can also hit him mid-air. I think I said that.
Reloading.
Okay, got that. Wait for
What the
Nick.
hell are you doing up there? Get inside!
fussing and let me heal you.
Nick will just cut the doorway, I guess.
Stop!
Ah.
Take this!
Stop moving so I can heal you.
Takes him a really long time to get around, so we got lots of time to
so I
heal.
can heal you.
I had to say that. Gonna go for the quick.
Alright, this
Damn it!
party is over!
Miss coach. No matter. If you close the door and are healing someone at the time, it'll end the healing animation no matter where you started, and it'll give them the health from the health kit. I tried to go for a quick heal there on Coach, but didn't quite get it. My aim's a little off.
Who the hell is Jimmy Gibbs Jr.?
And I have to heal him at the start of every round, but
Jimmy Gibbs.
this next segment is actually pretty easy.
Well, trust me. In these parts, he's as famous as
Elvis. Yeah.
or the president.
Gotta love their their mad fan base.
Okay, this is creepy.
Also, Jimmy Gibbs, his zombie at least, can't spawn, and he has a really high amount of HP. You can one-shot him with a propane tank, or whatever the equivalent would be. I guess it would be an oxygen tank, or maybe 1 or 2 grenades,
Okay.
but
Anybody got
Either
any
way.
ideas?
I got an idea. You know this picture you're taking with Jimmy Gibbs' stock car? That means it's here. We just need to appropriate it, and we got ourselves an escape vehicle.
Okay, so plan A is we go find this car. Plan B is we
All right.
wait here in this mall and
1,
die.
2,
Now remember, they don't fill up these tanks at car shows, so we're gonna have to
3,
find
4,
some
5,
gas.
6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. You want 8, like the
Get this car
counter at the
gassed up.
top says. You don't want to grab those 2 right away. I'm gonna go for those 2 over there. Yeah, and actually I'm gonna go for the ones to layer up.
Hey, I got first
Probably could have grabbed a throwable or a health there, but
jockey!
That thing's ready!
alright. That's the first 2. 2 over there, 2 over there, and
I got this one!
right there. Yeah, all the basic
this one.
infected spawn in those rooms. If you get them while they spawn, then you can easily wipe out all of them.
Got it!
Yeah, you can hear him breaking down doors over there. Alright, got that. Drop down here. Got another 2. Grab some bio bombs. This is why you don't need to grab throwables, by the way.
Grabbing a bile jar.
Because there's almost always something of interest. Oh, got a little bit of both. That's pretty rare. Get that.
Reload. Woo! We are gonna make it.
Reload.
Got it.
Alright, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss something? Oh no, I forgot the two
Here
nades.
comes some boomer bow.
You know, shoot that middle one, drop down. You'll take a little bit of fall damage. Not a big deal.
Got it.
And now you just gotta begin the long trek back. I'll just go ahead and throw it now.
Coming. Got it.
Gives quite a bit of head start. The tank will probably spawn here soon.
I got this one.
Very, very careful not to shoot the gas cans. It's basically game over if you shoot them. Could probably recover from it, but it'd probably burn the whole quad of them, so I'd just go ahead and die. Anyways, that should be all of them, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it.
Nice.
One managed to land up there. Sometimes that happens. Not a big deal. You can see there's a little drop down over. Oh, next floor. And that's awesome.
Got it.
What to do? What to do? Probably should position them closer. Yep, there's the tank. No, not quite.
Come on.
Let's get started. Or end it, I guess.
Hurry up.
Started something
Bring it
there.
up here. Still please. Look out. Bring it up here. Come on.
I guess I was whenever I didn't have to go back. And that's game.
Just 2 more. Let's go.
Just wait for all of them. Awesome. That's the whole campaign. Not too bad. First try, too. Wow. If you're wondering, yes, that was my first time recording this. So anyways, that's the whole first campaign. The next one, I believe, is The Passing. Probably going to go for flawless on that one, too. I will get around to that when I do, and make sure to check back in next time if you're interested in The Passing, on Expert, of course. Until then.